You mentioned a couple of times on community systems
Community
going
solar.
on. What do you mean? I mean, do you have to call, or what is the community system that would be available to a residence?
Yeah, great question. If I was trying to find a community energy or community solar system to invest in or to become part of, I would go to Renewable Energy Vermont, REV. You can find them online really simply, and ask about, where is a community solar system around me that looks like it would work for me. I think you want to buy into one that's in the same has the same electric utility.
Yeah.
So if you're in Green Mountain Power, you need to find a community solar system that's in Green Mountain Power territory. So then you can net the percentage of that system you buy into, you can net that off of your bill.
So basically, it's just somebody who happens to have a piece of land that has capability of putting a bunch of solar panels on it, right? And then so each person could buy however many panels.
You can buy a piece of that system.
Right. So that way it doesn't have to be on your roof.
Okay.
It can be
on a
anywhere.
neighbor's
Yeah,
roof,
the
or-
power company doesn't really care. Sorry to
It could be a
interrupt.
large solar array sitting out in the field somewhere, like you see on
Yeah.
the side of the road. You could buy a piece of that. And for the piece that you buy, you're going to get a percentage of that, of the power that's generated by that system. So they meter how much power that system generates, and you buy into it at a certain amount, and you would get a certain percentage of the power credited off of your bill.
Now, okay. Okay, who do you pay to buy into
The same
this?
power company, right?
The power company.
To buy into the community
Oh.
solar system, you would pay the community solar.
Okay, so
System.
it's not a given that, like, because we've got Green Mountain Power, it's not a given that they are, they're receiving money from people who are, electricity from people who have got solar systems around the area. They're not just
Right.
giving it out
Green Mountain Power
to
is-
save us.
Right. Right.
So you have to actually contact your electric company and put in a request?
You would go straight to whoever owns that community solar system. So there would be some kind of business entity who owns that system.
Mhm.
And you would go to them and you would buy a piece of their system from them. Right? You would invest in that large system.
Okay.
So, X amount of dollars you spend on owning a percentage of that system. And it might be a very small percentage of a really big system. It might be a big percentage of a small system. It doesn't really matter. The idea is that the net metering laws allow us to come together and build a system. I could set one up in my yard, and I could sell a share to everybody in this room.
Okay.
And everybody could buy into that like as a co-op. And you own a piece of this. So if you own 10% of my system, then 10% of the power that my system generates goes to offset your electric bill.
Okay. So then, in order to get that energy coming over to your home from, say, a neighbor's, whatever, you'd have to go through your power company.
I see where you're going with
to do
this. Okay, so the community solar system.
You don't just plug in an extension cord.
You still
No,
need
it's
to
simpler
have,
than that.
You
He's got the answer
would
for
still need
you.
to have the meter on your house. It would still need to be hooked up to the electric company.
Uh-huh.
And that solar system is also hooked up to the electric company.
Okay.
So it's selling power to the electric company.
Okay, right.
And the electric company is crediting you for the power that you're selling it off of the community solar system. So it all comes through the same wires, the same grid. There's no direct connection between that solar system and your house. You connect the
You're just drawing
connection.
power from Green Mountain Power. So community solar can be a cooperative 100 miles away in Vermont. They're generating electricity, it's going into the grid. You're not getting their electricity. You're getting credit because you're a partner of that co-op. on your bill.
Once the
Just electronic
electronics-
power from Green Mountain Power.
Once the electricity starts flowing through the wires,
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
it's all mixed up. The stuff from the community solar system is all tied up with the stuff from Hydro Quebec. It's all tied up from the stuff from McNeil Generating Plant. It's all those electrons are generated somewhere, and they're all like free flowing down the wires in the grid. So you don't. It's not like coming straight on a pipeline to your house.
Right.
It all gets mixed up with the grid. So you're using the electric grid and Green Mountain Power. Is that your
Yeah.
electric company? So you're using Green Mountain Power's transmission and distribution network to buy and sell and use power and sell power. You're just
It's
taking
like
it from and adding it to the grid.
It's like a co-op or a timeshare. You're buying a piece of a small power generation system.
It will still give you the ability to reduce your overall electrical costs.
Yeah, right.
That's the
Yeah, my
idea.
daughter's got solar, you know, on her house, and I live next door, so that's why I was asking, you know, I mean.
Is your house?